And 5, 4, 3.
Welcome, everyone, and pull up a seat at the table. It's lunchtime in Rome. Today's episode 315 is entitled The Emotion Behind the Explosion. What happens when someone is acting disproportionately compared to how you feel they should react? What's behind that? We'll be talking about that at the table this evening. Pull up a seat at the table and join us. First-time listeners can subscribe on your favorite podcast app or watch us live or later on YouTube at Lunchtime in Rome. Visit us at lunchtimeinrome.com. While you're there, you can take our relational needs questionnaire. Make sure to follow us on all social media, and it would be great if you give us a 5-star review. Jay, what specifically is this podcast about?
At the table, we strive to love one another and help you to do the same. Some weeks we'll have someone join us so you can get to know them and learn a little bit about yourself in the process. Other weeks we dive into a topic. Today we're doing both. Romans 12:15 says to rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. That's what we do. So while it may not be 12:15 in Rome, we're treating it like it is lunchtime in Rome.
Everybody.
Amy's back.
Hey, hi.
Bella's back.
Hi.
Bella's back. No, Amy's back. I don't know. Now you're back.
What is back?
You're recurring.
Yeah.
You're back.
Yeah.
You're 3, 4?
I think this is 4.
Pretty much same as Joe.
No.
I just like to threaten Joe because he thinks he's number 5.
Of like appearances?
Correct. First, he thinks he's highest non-regular.
Interesting.
How's Bella been?
I've been good. I've been enjoying my break. I've been sleeping. It's very nice. Very busy semester so far, so it's good to have a little rest.
Tell the folks at the table, what did your friends do yesterday?
Oh, we went on a journey. 3 of my friends who live in Erie came down to Pittsburgh to go to Chili's and hang out with me.
That's not the most college thing ever.
Right?
But why?
Well, because in Erie, there's no Chili's
Okay, I was
anywhere.
going to say there's no... Okay.
No. They also don't have, like, Red Robin. There's no, like...
Cheesecake Factory.
No Cheesecake Factory, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But it started with us just going to Chili's and just hanging out, and then we went to the Museum of Illusions in downtown. And then after that, we went to Squirrel Hill for literally like 5 minutes, and then we're like, we have to go.
Yeah.
So then we went to Robert Morris because they have some friends who go there, and it turns out they're also friends with Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you drove all the way out there?
Yes, we did.
You were all over Pittsburgh.
We literally
And then,
were. Well, and then we went to Cane's because
which was where? Oakland?
I don't know, somewhere.
Okay.
Like 15 minutes away from Robert Morris.
Oh, probably Robinson.
Around Robinson. And Cane's was fine. Nothing to write home about.
Not Chili's.
Not Chili's. And then they were like, we should go to Mount Washington to get pictures. I was like, all right.
Is it midnight at this point?
8 p.m. So pretty much.
Yeah.
And then,
Tell your story.
so I wanted to take them on the incline because it's like we're in Pittsburgh, let's go on the incline.
Right.
And I know that there's 2 of them because we park at Station Square. I know there's one this way and one this way. But I can't see, because we wanted to go to this one. We can't see it. And so I'm looking around and the security guard comes up and he goes like, are you lost? And I'm like, oh, there's an incline this way, right? And he goes, no, it's all the way that way. And I go, really? There isn't one this way? And he goes, no, there is. And I'm like, all
Which was the way she originally pointed.
Right.
And I went, all right. Do you know how to like get there? And he goes, walk there. And I went, have a nice night. Bye. Bye-bye. And then we took pictures on Mount Washington, and it was fun.
Fun.
And on the incline, you met some new friends.
No, 2 people who were obviously like motorcyclists, and because we were figuring out how to pay, because I didn't know now you have to buy like a card to go up, like it's like a 3-hour thing, which is
3-hour card.
And then we figure it out, and we eventually get on the incline, and we're in the top thing, and they're in the bottom, and we just hear them go, first timers, huh? Like to themselves. And I was like, I'm not. I'm just a little dumb.
You don't do that every day.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not
but
something we do.
then they were
regularly.
nice because I think they went up to grab their motorcycle up in Mount Washington because we were taking pictures, and then they drove by and like whatever the motorcycle equivalent of beep beep is, and they like give a peace
Toot
sign.
toot, I believe.
Vroom vroom maybe.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom vroom.
Oh, well, did they actually rev their engines, or
I
do they
think-
have like a horn?
I think they vroom vroomed, and then they
Oh.
like give a peace sign, and I was like, oh, these.
Oh, we're friends.
You're like, we're down.
We're down. We're cool now.
Did they
but-
like it?
Yeah, I
friends
think
like it, yeah.
it was slower than they expected
Yeah.
because it starts off slow and then it kind of picks up, but they were also like, we are so high up right now.
Yeah.
They got scared at the top, like, what if it breaks? I was like, it's been running for like 100 years.
Right.
We're good.
And you don't want to walk the trail.
No, because of the ghosts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
And as a parent, it's great that, I mean, those were 3 friends that weren't Maya and Alex, which were her savior friends her freshman year. And to see her have such good friends, like, you know, I already forget her name again. What was the one?
Sophia.
Sophia. Sophia's new. We don't know her well, but she's lovely, fine, whatever. Zach is her one friend who's just hilarious in many different ways. And then Haven is her good buddy that we've taken to breakfast. And it's like, you know, for Bella to have good friends in college that are
Yes.
good people who will do something stupid like drive 2 hours and 15 minutes
Those
to
are good
spend the
friends. Those are
day
people.
Yeah.
driving another hour and a half around Pittsburgh,
All over.
all over Pittsburgh. So Bella's here and Bella's doing odd jobs to make money. So anybody at the table, she's got 2 days left of spring break. She wants to do that. She has a birthday coming up,
big
the
birthday.
big 2-1.
Yeah.
And her mother hasn't prepared her all.
No, she has. She could be mad if I tell the story.
Tell it.
Man, she
She doesn't listen.
Well, she's also very stressed about what I'm gonna order. Cause she's like, you're gonna go to the bar. What are you gonna
Yeah.
order? Like, you won't like anything. She's like, if you have red wine, you'll probably have a migraine. Like, what happens to me?
Right.
And then for some reason yesterday, she was like, just be ready for when you wake up the next day and barf so hard it comes out your nose. And I was like, thanks, Mom. Ready. I'm locked in.
Words of encouragement.
Yes. And I was like, or you said you were like, or don't do that.
Yeah, don't throw up.
Right. Do you know what you want to order?
I don't know. Because the bar we're probably going to go to on my birthday is like a college bar. Like, it's literally across the street from campus.
Beer.
Well, no, not
Yeah,
beer.
right.
Probably like White Claw,
Yeah.
High Noon,
Sure.
something
Yeah.
canned and normal. But, well, Mary Lynn
You
said
should
today.
definitely order it that way.
Canned and normal.
Canned
Mary
and
Lynn was
normal,
like,
please.
you should tell your mom you're getting a High Noon so no one can fix it or
Yeah.
anything. And I was like, okay,
Oh,
yeah, good idea. But
Amy, how have you been? It's been 2 weeks.
Good. I got my new glasses the last
I'm
time I talked
sorry.
about. I'm wearing. I know. I'm wearing them
very
more often.
cute.
I'm getting used to them. I like.
No,
them a lot.
I like them because they're borderline, almost like cat eyes.
Yeah.
But not like, "Hey,
Right.
look at me, I got
Yes.
cat eyes.
Right. Agreed.
Because nobody likes that person. You know?
No. Yeah. No. I'm good. I'm excited. Or we have a big fun weekend coming up and wedding.
Yeah,
for
we have a lot going on.
good friends, and yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Maggie's back at softball, which has been really fun. And we went to Joe's party over the weekend for his officership.
Such a small party in such a big place.
I didn't know we could fit that many people in our
know.
house.
It was so
It
fun.
wasn't even that many people,
It
but
was a lot of people.
I feel like it was like Thanksgiving.
That was more.
More
it
than
was more than
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I know it was more, but like I feel like it was Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like crammed in there, but it's fun.
Nice
You know?
and cozy.
Yep.
Oh
Good
yeah.
time.
It was also just a weird mix of people. Not
Mhm.
weird, but like
eclectic.
Right. Different
Nice.
worlds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was very fun.
That's a quick update.
I mean, we've just been going like
It's been crazy.
it's been crazy. So, but I mean,
yeah.
like it's all like normal crazy. It's nothing to be like
Not
writing-
noteworthy.
right? Like not writing home.
Like
about
I have
it,
a
you
lot of
know?
work projects.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Don't worry
okay.
about that.
And we're busy taking our child to things.
Right.
Yeah.
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 You in America.
Just
Yeah.
regular life.
No, and I think one of the things, and I don't know when I coined this phrase. I think I was still on Young Life staff the first time. But I said, I don't want to live the life of the next big thing productions. All we have to do is get to Maggie's birthday.
Right.
Right.
Boy, it's hard.
Mhm.
like,
But it's-
like even this week, like I've had a couple big meetings, like today I did a funeral for somebody I didn't know the person that died, didn't know the person that asked me to do the funeral, didn't know anybody that would be there. And it was a organization around special needs adults. And none of them really have a faith-based background at all. And there you go. That was so much fun.
Challenge
but
accepted.
like throw that in the mix,
Right.
you know, and then we have this and we have a big week next week. And I have the what do you call it? The wedding.
Not funeral.
No,
You almost
different.
said funeral.
Well, in a way, the two become one.
That's true.
And the ones cleave away from their families.
Cleave.
But it doesn't matter, okay? It's
Leave and
Bible. You wouldn't
cleave.
understand. You cleave on, you leave the other. But anyhow, point of the story
I'll
is
never know.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
But it's good. And I'm trying not to have it be, got this done, now this. Got this done, now that.
I've been thinking about vacation though.
But see, that's different to me because it's something.
It's
to
something you look forward
to,
to, right? You know, but
not get. Let me just get
Right.
through. Yeah.
but
But you don't want to get through everything
Right.
to get to
No.
vacation.
no,
But it is nice to have something to look forward to.
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah, vacation. I was thinking this has nothing to do with anyone except for us.
seafood,
No, but
the ocean,
Just food.
fishing on the bay.
Fishing.
well, Rachel's answer to last week's question, which was, oh, we can ask both of you, what type of food do you wish you liked, but you don't? Or do you not like, but wish you did? I guess
Mine
is-
was olives. Like olives. Like I always look at it and I'm like, it looks so good, and like I feel like I should like
Rachel's
it.
was seafood.
Yeah,
Specifically, she said, the scallops you make. And I said, or like mussels. And she was like, no. I'm like, okay, sorry. So what would yours be?
Olives is one, and also like tomatoes. I never liked them.
just like
Olives.
you mean like raw tomato or like
yeah, like if a tomato's like in a burger, I don't want it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
right. But like you're good
Like
with
the
tomato
brie
sauce,
steak.
Yeah.
right? Like pasta.
Right.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm good with that, but I
Yeah.
just don't.
I get it.
I don't mess with it.
Yeah.
There's definitely a texture factor that like comes into play in certain foods.
It
I
is an
also
odd
think-
texture with tomato,
yeah.
though, if you think about it.
Right,
Because it's kind of like watery, but kind of a fruit, but kind of solid, but kind of.
but
Amy, what's
savory,
your-
not
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
Mm.
I'm not
yeah.
a mushroom fan, but it does look good. I
Yeah.
know. And
It's where our
people love
pizza
it.
gets
You can
divided.
do so much with them, and there's so many things
Yeah, but
you
see,
can
I'm
do.
not a mushroom on my pizza guy.
I love mushrooms on
I
pizza.
find it waters it down a lot.
Mm.
Ew.
I feel like it depends on what kind of
Too
mushrooms you're using.
Sure.
earthy for me. I don't know.
Tastes like the
And it's
ground.
just chewy to the texture too. Yeah.
I know we're all poor folk here, but have you ever done truffles?
Ew.
No, but
Because I wonder if that's too earthy for you.
oh yeah.
I don't like.
But you've had like
truffles.
truffle fries.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
what are the odds on that being really good
I
truffle?
mean,
There's truffle.
right.
Like a real truffle, super expensive.
Oh, I know,
Mm.
but like wouldn't truffle fries have like some kind of like?
It probably has truffle oil.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Oil.
more oil.
So it's not gonna give you. But like you'll eat stuff that has like cream and mushroom soup in it,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
sure.
fine.
right?
Well, like Rachel doesn't like,
Like green
seafood,
bean
but she'll eat
casserole.
tuna salad.
Right.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not really the thing.
Well, it's because it's tuna. No other seafood tastes like tuna.
This is true.
But tuna doesn't even taste like tuna.
Chicken of the sea.
I
Tuna
feel-
fish doesn't taste like tuna.
Like you mean like a cut of tuna
Right.
steak?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like to me, I like tuna. I don't like tuna fish.
Right.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And I guess I just gave my update. Busy, crazy.
Tuna fish.
Yeah. Tuna fish is my update.
The end.
But we are grateful that you're sitting at the table with us this evening, and we would love for you to sit at the head of the table. All you have to do that is go to lunchtimeinrome.com and become a paid subscriber. If you make a contribution of $10 a month, you will get a signed picture of the four of us, at least the four of Eric and I and Brian and Chris, although, who
You never
knows
know
when they're
one of the
coming back.
ladies will be
Yeah.
Chris is
around.
indisposed.
right.
Brian's on a leave of absence due to overwhelming life. But anyhow, if you give more than $10 a month, $10.01 a month gets you the picture.
Yeah.
And if you would like to have your voice at the end of a podcast, that's only $25 once for that podcast. $30, you can do the beginning, whichever part you want to do. The part that Bella did, the part that I did, you can have that be you. And for $50, you can have an entire episode dedicated to your loved one, which comes with certain perks throughout that. Doesn't have to be someone who has passed. It could be somebody who's alive. Heck, it could be your future child. We'll do it. It doesn't matter. It's all up to you. But we thank everyone who has sat at the head of the table with us and been on this journey. The last 2 weeks we discussed, did we do that last week? Yeah. We discussed the Chase Hughes video and his packaging, basically of the same stuff we teach each and every week on, hey, how do we, look at somebody's bruises, not their beliefs. And that everything that is impacting us personally now, the blueprint or the footprints of that are all the way back from 0 to 10. And he packaged it in his own way. But one of the things he said is, if you want to be able to navigate this in somebody else, you want to look for when somebody's behavior doesn't match what you think it should. So when somebody is flipping out about somebody cutting them off in traffic, when somebody didn't get invited to go somewhere and it becomes a huge issue, and you're like, like, and the answer is, oh, we forgot. Like, we didn't conspire to kill you. We forgot to invite you. But all of a sudden it's a huge meltdown, or, so when it is a disproportionate reaction to what most would say is the average, he said, that's when you realize, oh, this is something from way back when. What we want to do tonight is look at some of these and say, okay, but in our language, what's the emotional need? His whole thing was, were you not safe? Were you not rewarded? Or were you not liked? Those are his three things. Well, ours are deeper than that. It's the emotional needs behind it. If you are not aware of your emotions, you'll be manipulated by your feelings. So we have, when I say real life in quotation marks, Bella did some research for us and found some of the best Reddit examples of excessive behavior. Was a way to put it.
Yeah.
And so we're going to look at that and look at what are the emotional needs behind it. Anything else you want to add to that, Bella?
No. I mean, I think these are from two different subreddits. One is "Am I wrong?" The
It's not really what it is.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
And then I think the last one is from, or maybe the first one is from relationship advice. So,
Oh, it's a good one.
First one's a doozy.
well,
But
that's
you're gonna
actually
start-
the second one we're doing. We're starting with the one.
Just
in
because it's the
middle.
top doesn't
Okay.
mean it's the first.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, my bad.
All right.
Shall we?
The second one's a doozy.
Yeah.
So the first one we're going to read is called "Am I Wrong for Telling My Friend I'm Leaving for our girls' trip without her if she's late for our agreed upon departure time?"
Stop right there. What
All
are our
right.
reactions?
Like what?
If she's late, she's out.
Hmm.
All right. Now,
All
read.
right.
I, female, I don't know how to put that.
Oh, I
It's
thought
just
you,
a
I
F in
thought
there.
she was short for a swear word there. I,
No.
F. Have been planning a girl.
Well, usually they put like F and then their age. She
Right.
didn't want to be aged.
Those
Right.
Redditors.
So-
Right.
I, female, have been planning a girls' trip for a while. We all agreed to take time off work and depart by 9 a.m. to make the most of the weekend. To make this trip happen, I've made some significant sacrifices. I pushed back a medical appointment by 3 weeks so it wouldn't interfere with our departure. On top of that, my grandmother recently passed away. I'm a co-executor, and I had to delay funeral home arrangements until Sunday because I didn't want to inconvenience the group by leaving early on Saturday. The issue is my friend. This is the second time she has tried to schedule something on top of our departure time. First, she booked a hair appointment that wouldn't have finished until 11 a.m., parentheses, 2 hours late.
Which I really like her doing the math for us.
Yes. Thank
Got it.
you. After some pushback, she canceled it. Now she has booked a, quote, last minute doctor's appointment for the morning we leave. I gave her a hard deadline. I'm willing to wait until 9:30 a.m. If she isn't ready to go by then, we are leaving without her and she will have to meet us there. She has a car and the means to do this. There was some more in this story, but I took the important chunk
Yeah.
and put it in there.
Man, there's so many things going on here.
Number one, I don't want to be friends with this lady.
Yes.
Just right up the
I
jump.
would not be friends.
There's
with
a lot of
probably would not.
scorekeeping going on.
A lot of
Correct.
scorekeeping.
There's a lot of scorekeeping going on.
I
Yeah.
did this and I did that, just so you guys know. Like,
Right.
By
I
the way.
sacrifice. So,
So
I
what's behind
expect- I expect the same of you. Like, is what I'm hearing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like-
what emotional need is that? I mean, there's probably some respect.
And
in
or where's
there.
the hurt? Like, where, you know what I mean? Like, what's it connected to?
Right.
If you want to speak in Chase Hughesdom.
There's probably some respect in there.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
You know, I would say maybe belonging.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, do I
Mhm.
matter? Look what I, but also attention. Because look
Oh,
what
yeah.
I've done.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I've done
Well,
this.
yes, I was gonna say not to the situation at hand, but yes, she has a high need of attention because of the way she's handling it right now in this post.
Because she's at, well, oh, wait.
Because she's saying, "Look what I did! Look what I did" in the post, but she's
Right.
not like
Inherently doing that. She's being
right,
selfless, in air quotes,
right,
in real life.
right.
No, we don't know that with each one of these things is she announcing it to the world.
She might have, but I don't even know if
No, it's
that's
belonging. I cared
Yeah.
enough to push my stuff away.
right.
but you don't.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like there's another
Yeah.
secret attention aspect of this, of that you're posting your friendship stories on Reddit
Yeah.
for
Right?
people to go,
Yeah.
you're
To
right.
get the validation.
You're
Yeah.
right. She's wrong.
Right.
To
Yeah.
be fair, I don't think I would want to be friends with either of these people
Right.
based on the
No, I
story.
definitely wouldn't want. I mean, we're already friends with Chris, and he's late all the time. So
That's so good.
I like.
That's so
we
good.
don't need another one. I hope he listens to this episode.
He doesn't.
Bad.
I don't mean to, but he won't. No, yeah, I mean, it's first of all, she pushed back a medical appointment by 3 weeks. Who can reschedule a medical
Right.
appointment in 3 weeks?
It's
funeral
usually like,
stuff?
we can see you tomorrow or 8 years from now.
Right.
Or maybe she was just getting blood drawn.
Maybe it was just
3 weeks
physical.
though? If it's blood drawn, I
Or
mean,
she's
that's
afraid to actually say it really was the hair appointment. And she's just saying doctor, so that makes it better.
Yeah.
So then my friend will be okay with it.
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
She is wrong.
There's also like,
Oh, wait. On the other hand, she's not wrong
Right.
in that, hey, we're leaving at 9.
Yeah.
Well, and
Right.
it sounds like because I'm like, what? Like, it sounds like this is a reoccurring issue,
Sure.
yeah, that's what I was going to say.
and like you could just easily solve. Well, not easily solve it, but you could be like, hey, I really want you there. I'd love to have you. We're leaving at 9 a.m. If you can't make that 9 a.m., we'd still love to see you there. You could drive yourself, and we'll
Yep.
meet up when and we'll see you when we see you.
Period.
So is it, go ahead. Was that what you wanted
Well,
to say?
I was just going to say, I didn't include in this, but I also don't think she mentioned in the original story, I don't think she ever brought up if like, oh, this is a constant problem of hers or she always
Right.
does this. I don't think it mentioned that, but it sounds like it's been a problem enough times
Right.
that she has now gone to Reddit and is like, help me.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like that she prepared this trip, and we all agreed at 9 a.m. we're leaving. Like it sounds like she made sure that everybody knew the time of departure, so that like she knows, because this one friend of the group is gonna schedule something dumb like a hair appointment, and it's gonna be too long. She already, like, I feel like she knows that, so I feel like this is reoccurring. I'm reading between the lines here, but I feel like this has been and this is why it's exploding onto Reddit
Could
at
that be a
this point.
security thing? I thought of that when I was reading this.
Well, I was gonna
Security came through for me.
What I was going to say is, it's funny you say that, that I think this girl who wrote this in, woman, female, has a high need of acceptance
Mm-hmm.
because like Rachel would be like, oh, we're leaving.
Yeah.
Right.
We're out.
Right.
But she's like, we're leaving. And all.
Yes, yes.
So therefore now she's
exactly-
micromanaging
Yes.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
she's
That's where I'm
she's
thinking.
using security
Yes.
to make sure that her need for acceptance
Yeah.
isn't exploited.
Right. So I'm
Because
gonna try
she-
to control it.
Right. And that's why she hasn't been open, honest, and vulnerable
Mm-hmm.
and saying, we love you. We want you to be there. I mean, think
Right.
about how easy this is.
Right.
We love you. We want you to be there.
Yeah.
We're leaving at 9.
Right.
If not, we'll just see you there.
Done.
That would make me more want to be on time than being so anal about being on time and all the things.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we'll go disc golfing, and Chris will always be 15 minutes to a half hour late.
Aw,
I still
you
love
are
him so
generous.
much. I still love him so much,
We
and
do
I'll
love
go again, and we'll meet you on 5, buddy.
And
Like,
we've-
you know,
and we've
like-
done both. We've been open, honest, and
Yeah.
vulnerable, and we've been typical guys and just bust his chops about it.
Yeah.
Like we're doing right now.
Right. And it is like it's so funny. Like after you like understand emotional needs and you get to the point where like you're casual about it, and then it kind of reverses, and then you kind of like make fun of people for
Yes.
you know what I mean. But it's like we know it's in a loving way, and it's actually comforting. It's so funny how
Which means a
like,
need for belonging because
right.
I
yeah.
trust you enough to do this.
But like we've teed off, and then we meet him on 5, and you know
We've teed off with him saying he'll meet us on 5.
and then we'll
And
see
then
him
we
at
get the
9.
text and we don't see him at all. I'm not going to make it. And we're like, we know you
We've
weren't
been
going to
doing
make
That's why we're golfing right
it
now.
without you. Belle, I pointed at you because were you moving on?
No, I was going to add something.
Then please do.
I was just gonna say I do wish we knew how old they were, because if it was like girls my age, I can see that the emotional maturity wouldn't really be there to be like, I'd love for you to be there, but
I'm assuming this is either like college age and up, and I don't think it matters.
Because you would not call it, we're going on a girls' trip. It would just be a trip.
Right. If this
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah, this is
girls- yeah.
Girl
millennial
Yeah, right.
towards Z, not alpha.
No.
I bet they're going.
But either way, I
No.
feel like either way, I feel like the emotional needs are the same.
I want so desperately for the next one to be, and I know it's not. Am I wrong that I am super upset with my cousin. Our grandmother just died, and she's pushing off the funeral for 3 days
Right?
for some dumb girls'
I
trip
was wondering that too.
that
Go
her
to
friends won't even
Nashville
be
for
on
3
time.
days.
You know,
Be a little,
because what?
little selfish there.
Yeah,
Like,
like
Yeah.
your grandmother
Yes,
died, you're a
right.
co-executor, and you're like, no, I have a
Yeah.
girls' trip.
right.
Yeah, that would be
Can you imagine?
no.
Because it doesn't even seem like it's a faraway place if they're
Like
driving.
you have an
Right.
It's not like we're
right.
going to Cancun for a
And we've
week.
had these
Right.
tickets for
And
a
we're
year.
right. There's no flight because that's where my
Sure.
head went at first. I was like, well, if she misses the flight, she misses the flight. But no, it sounds like they can just drive there.
Right. Like, I don't know. Messy,
Man.
messy.
What was that trip like?
Oh, I don't know.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Yeah.
You know how
Oh,
that trip ended up.
Intense. Next story. This is the one that Eric said was a doozy.
This one,
I wonder
man.
why.
Well,
I don't know
Okay.
this one yet.
my husband, 36 male, poops too much for me, 36 female,
Oh,
to
good
feel
thing Chris
comfortable
doesn't
having
care.
another baby with him.
Oh,
Okay.
There was a lot cut out of this
Stop
one.
right there.
I tried to get all the
It is.
important
loaded,
stuff.
ready to go.
That is an unbelievable title to a post.
When we talk about living in a simulation, that there's
this.
somebody somewhere.
This.
What does that have to? Okay.
when somebody, when
is like-
somebody's bowel movements affects the decision of
Right.
having another baby is insane. But then when we read on, I kind of get it.
Go on.
And this was also like the first one I saw, and I was like, I don't even know if it like connects to the message or what we're doing. But
This
I
is
wanna
great.
include
No,
this.
let's do it.
Okay.
It's such a good. It's so good.
My husband and I have been married for 7 years and together for 11. We have a 3.5-year-old. In short, I feel he lacks a sense of responsibility and proactivity in our relationship. I've been harboring so much resentment, especially after our first baby. I'm in therapy to work through it myself. He has a bathroom habit where he poops every morning during our toddler's wake up, breakfast, drop off time, every afternoon after lunch, and every evening during bath and bedtime, which precludes him from the hardest and most demanding times of every day. Each bathroom session is an hour long. Edit, maybe half pooping, half shower time. I also know he can change his timing apparently on command because when we need to be out and about, he somehow finds a way to do it earlier or later or not go at all. Although I don't know how much that affects him. We both work full time. I am 99% the one to wake up with the baby and get him ready for preschool. Now that he's finally stabilized, oh, and then he talks about like a job. Like now that he's finally stabilized in his job, and when I bring up the topic of another baby, he always says it depends on me.
Oh,
This has nothing to do with bowel movement.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
well, someone
not
in
at
the
all.
comments was like, weaponized incontinence.
Oh man.
Because I read this to mom. I read the full thing to mom. She was like, no, yeah, he's bad. He's wrong.
but what's wrong with it?
He's
He
poop-
does not
He's
support.
avoiding
She
responsibility.
needs
Certainly support.
Support.
She
is in
needs,
there
like,
for
every
sure.
emotion.
Feeling
But that's
so
what he's
alone.
not giving her. What's
Right.
wrong with him?
Yes.
Oh. Let's finish. Let's
Let's finish her
yeah. Let's finish her first.
Let's destroy.
Maybe
think-
belonging
for her.
Support.
for her.
I think at
yeah.
this point she needs
support,
all of them.
Support, belonging,
Respect.
Mm-hmm.
security.
Yeah. I think
Why security?
Because she needs to know that
because
he's
she
going to
wants
be there
have
to
a
help
Yeah,
out.
she's by herself. She's alone. So he's disappearing and she's rattling off, well, I'm doing all of X, Y, and Z or whatever needs done.
Right.
not-
I just see that more as belonging and support
Mm-hmm.
because, like, she's safe. She
Yeah.
knows, you know, she knows where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's in there.
But she could be scared that like maybe the relationship's going to
Sure.
come to an end
Yeah.
or something like that, you know, and that's why she's going to therapy because she's scared and she wants to do something about it.
Well, and from what she wrote, it sounds like he's not putting in the same effort that she is. Like she says, like, I'm in therapy, not we're in therapy or
Sure.
we're both in
Mhm.
therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
But woof. This is
What a
just-
great line. I'm in therapy to work through it myself. He has a bathroom habit.
His poops.
All right. I feel like that takes care of her. Maybe there's some respect in there. But
There's just so much. It's just. All
I don't
the
think I can think
problems.
of another emotional need for her.
No.
So
No,
what about him?
she's-
Just everything is wrong.
See, for him, I go security and acceptance because as a guy,
Mm-hmm.
the first time you do anything with a baby, at least as me, as a
Mhm.
guy, no, as the father, I'll go as the father.
Yeah.
you know, like I remember the first time I was supposed to feed Joe cereal. And I was like, Rachel, you have to leave the room. Like, because I don't want you to look at me
Yeah.
and go, oh, you're doing it wrong.
Right.
Or, oh, whatever. And
You're backing up a foot each time you're like throwing a cereal at like it is. Like,
No, there's.
There you go.
she
absolutely
walks in,
agree
you're
with you.
across the room, and
Kobe.
Joe's just like with his mouth open on the other
Covered in
side.
cereal.
I told you not to be in here.
Amy,
'Cause
why did
how
that
many
make so
other
much
things
sense?
in their this is not just the only time. This has how many other parts of their relationship is she doing this with him with? Right? It's not just this is not.
No,
what I
that's
mean.
really good. No, that's really good insight.
Yeah.
Because like for me, Rachel Rachel had never critiqued me on anything.
Mhm.
But yet I didn't want to look like so it was
Yeah.
my need for respect
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
that I don't look like I don't know how to do this.
Mhm.
Even though we all know
Right.
I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, you've never
Right.
done it before.
And so she seems to, have a keen awareness
Yeah.
of what's going on.
You know, every time.
I
Yeah,
know.
when the baby
Every
wakes
time a
up, he
baby-
has
And
to.
who's to say the first time he tried to change that diaper, she didn't go, no, 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 no.
Right.
And he's like, oh, you know what? Speaking of pooping,
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to go poop.
Right.
I would love
Mhm.
to be in the room if they have like a confrontational conversation about this, just being like, "Your poops, this is out of hand." Like that's I can't
He's
imagine.
like, I've never pooped once in my hand. What are you talking about? Comes out of my butt, not out of my hand.
But I'm saying that pre-kids, this stuff, something like
Oh,
this was
sure,
started,
because
right,
why?
yeah. And this is
Because
just
it goes all the way back to
exacerbated.
Right.
Yeah.
she had something going on in her life that she's got to, because she
Right.
seems like, goes back to the marital games, relationship games, we called them,
Mhm.
never enough.
Mhm.
That I'll bet he feels like nothing he
Yes.
does is good enough.
Agreed.
So why even?
So I disappear.
Right.
Right.
Right. Disappear.
This is He's
And for
okay.
her, she's never had a lot of support. So she micromanages
Yeah.
to make sure that this happens. And then all of a sudden, if he does anything wrong, it's boom.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Right.
find the full story to see if we're missing anything.
Pictures.
No pictures of the poop. Because there was
Prove it.
Chris is like, I dodged
like
this
this is
week.
this
You're
is
just in there. You're not
much
pooping.
longer than the stuff I
wow.
like copied, and a lot of it's updates because someone was like, one of the edits is, yeah, we have a bidet, and then like, well, but he hasn't installed it in 2 years, and she says,
She's keeping
I'm
a
too
lot of
resentful
score.
to install it for him too. This is a lot.
That is a lot of
problems.
scoring.
Yeah.
And here's the thing:
Hmm.
he's beaten down a little bit.
Big time.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, we all enjoy a good poop.
I'm not even saying I haven't gone poop to get out of something
Sure.
in my
Yeah.
life.
Oh, in your life.
An escape.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened with that? But because he'd be like, so he has a lot of. Obviously, he's got some issues too. Because
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to do it, or no, I'm not going to do it, or I'm doing it, and this is the way that I do it, and
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
know,
Well, I think they have talked about this because it says, when I ask him point blank how we're supposed to have a newborn when he's gone for 3 hours every day at the most critical times, he says his parents can take care of the baby. His parents live a 2 hour drive away. This is a multi-year, if not lifelong, daily need I require from him, and his first response is someone else can do it. It makes me so sad and disappointed that this is his first and only solution. I honestly don't know what he can propose, but I wanted him to see that this I wanted him to see that this unavailability is a concern of mine and put in some thought. I can't stop him from pooping. It's not like we have room or I have the will to house his mom for 3 years to make up for my husband's need to poop. It's not like she wants to live with us for 3 years either. So they have talked about this. And he goes,
he's not a real winner.
no.
No, he's got
Talk about
he's
avoidance.
got to get it together. He's got to get it together.
Right.
And they got to stop keeping score.
So where does that come? Why does he not have it together? Interesting that his first reaction is, my parents can do it.
I wonder if his parents did everything
Right.
for him.
Yeah,
He
that's
Right.
what I
wasn't
was
allowed to
thinking.
fail.
Like,
And so with that comes, he has a high need, not a high need, but like, it's sort of like what Gary Vee says, with all due respect to Joe. If your 22-year-old is still living at home, you don't respect him and you think he's a piece of crap, or she. And his point is, you should respect him enough to say, all right, go get
Right.
your life's work.
Right.
Oh, you don't understand. And he said, the number of 26, 27-year-olds that still get an allowance from their parents, that still have an Uber card and still have, all these things.
Mm-hmm.
And that the kids end up resenting the parents.
Hmm.
So maybe this guy was never able to do anything, so he thinks I can't do anything,
Right.
or else my mother or my father wouldn't have done everything. You know, the snowplow and helicopter parent,
Yeah.
the ones who hover over but also pave the way.
Right.
Yeah.
So he has no sense of respect.
Right.
He doesn't respect himself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I think we're going to actually struggle with that with Maggie a little bit because she has a high need of support.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there's going to be times where we're going to have to like,
Not plow the road.
yeah.
Mm.
Yep. Just like, and I think we're already ahead of the game because we can already see it and we're already aware of it, but it's something that we're going to have to deal with.
Not easy.
Nah.
Makes me sad for this woman. She's like, my husband just poops all the time.
Like, oh, is he cheating on you? No, he's
No.
pooping.
He's in the bathroom.
Is he at work all the time? Is he a
pooping and
workaholic?
showering.
No.
No, poopaholic.
But I feel bad for
Poop
him
half
though.
shower.
Like,
Yeah.
what didn't get met for him?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot
A
here.
lot.
It's just sad. It's all
Yeah.
sad.
It's crazy.
And then you
And
found a
crazy.
partner that's going to try to replace your parents in some way, and that's
Yeah.
not a partner. Like that's
Yeah.
Eesh.
We said, so I was talking to somebody whose father-in-law passed away at a ripe old age, knew the Lord, all the good things, except for the fact that he's gone. And I said, I want to make a list sometime because Amy Raymond, we did a whole podcast on her policy or her life mantra of two things can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how many things can be true at the same time? Like, there could be so many.
so many.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is sad and infuriating and
Mhm.
all the other
Weird.
things. Weird.
Yes.
It's a weird problem to
He's wrong. She's wrong. They're wrong. His parents are wrong. Let's argue. Her parents are wrong.
Yes.
Everybody's wrong. But what about?
The third story. This one is much shorter, and really the only thing I didn't include was a quote that he said. Which,
Wait, I want to go backwards real
Hold on.
quick because I took a note. It did remind me, the last one, of Friends, when Monica and Ross have their baby and she goes to visit work and Gavin is there. The guy that was there to be temp, but then he's staying and she gets threatened. And then he said, I don't like the stench you brought in. She's like, this is my child. And Ross goes, no, we have a code brown here.
Oh.
Oh,
And she goes, will you go please change him? And he goes, I will, but you're going to have to do one eventually. So maybe this was Ross and
Yes.
Rachel.
so I was going to read from this, but rereading it,
You're in
the
charge, girl. You
quote,
go.
I think it
respect
adds
you.
a lot. So it's,
I
am
have
I?
to go poop anyhow.
Oh, no.
See what I did?
You see what you did there. Am I wrong for not telling my boyfriend that I was playing with my friends? My boyfriend, 22 male, is super weird when it comes to me, 21 female, playing video games with my friends. He makes me, quote, tell him in advance before I play with them. He fell asleep last night and I couldn't sleep, so I decided to play a few matches on Marvel Rivals. I don't really know what that is. He woke up the next morning and went through my match history, parentheses, I'm assuming, and sent me a long paragraph, stating how I don't keep promises and that I'm bad at communicating. Here's the first sentence of the many paragraphs he sent. Quote, I don't have problem with you playing with your, quote,
What,
friends.
so he's Russian?
I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with you playing with your, quote, friends. My issue right now is, all caps, communication. You didn't let me know you were playing with your friends, ... I'm not going to keep begging you for clarity and reassurance, end quote. I honestly think he's being ridiculous. I don't believe I should have to tell him when I want to play with my friends on a console that I bought. Would I be wrong for breaking up with him? Silence.
You were emoting a lot in that one.
I know. It just
Well, you have a
seems
gamer
like he's
husband.
like a high need of security and respect.
He does.
Yeah.
Right.
control.
Respect? Respect that she didn't tell him.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's all security.
Well, yeah.
Because I love
That's the
that
first one. Yeah.
his argument is, I have a problem with your communication. It's like,
No,
nah.
you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I was like, you're just over like being hyperbolic.
yeah,
word.
because I wrote communication versus control.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not that she's not communicating, it's that you can't control everything.
Yeah.
Right.
I also don't like in the excerpt
Gaslighting.
of the message that he put friends in quotes. What does that mean?
Right.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly.
What's that?
Security.
Well, unless the friends are guys.
Right.
Which
Could be.
He could be
as the
a
industry
Yeah,
shows,
sure. Right.
like I know a lot of girls play video games, but there are guys online a lot.
Is Marvel Rivals like a shooting game?
Yeah, it's kind of a team-based game where two teams are trying to there's different variations.
Mostly
but,
pornographic.
One of like you're trying to control a different area, and all the superheroes have their different powers, and you're trying to work together.
Word.
Yeah, it's a good game. Not my style, but it's good.
Yeah, this one.
I don't keep promises. A promise that you made her make
Yeah.
and that she did under duress.
Well, and like it doesn't seem like there's been like any. He doesn't allude to like there's been any like unfaithfulness or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like
His need for security is just off.
yeah, because like
Ridiculous.
I mean, why would if she's just gonna go play online and they're just playing a game like
Yeah.
unless there's something nefarious going on like
Mhm.
Well, also, did he want her to text him when he was sleeping?
I guess I don't know.
Well, you're the
Like,
guy
And
here.
She says she.
Well, like I would not go and wake up Amy and be like, "Hun, I'm gonna go play a game now
I'm gonna play Call of
with
Duty.
my friends."
You value your life.
Yeah, my guy friends. Just want to clarify
End quotes.
and communicate that to you. Like I would never.
I would not wake Rachel for anything. And
No.
she'd be like, yeah, go, please.
No,
Right.
I will say, I do always like. Amy, we communicate and I ask, like, are you cool if I play tonight?
Right.
You know, like, we'll hang and then, like, she'll go do her thing. I'll go do my thing, that kind of thing. And maybe that's what he's asking for.
Well,
Like,
and
if, like, hey, you're planning on getting on, I'd like to know. So if I wake up at night and you're not in bed, I know where
Yeah,
you are.
right.
Like that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it sounds like way more
Yeah.
control. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Big
It
time.
feels big control because she says
in
that
advance.
yeah.
know?
Well, and it says she says she thinks that he went through her like match history,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
which I guess logically is the only way he would have found out unless he was like the PC is still warm. I know you were playing,
No, you can go back and look at the previous matches and who they were playing with and whatnot.
which is odd behavior.
Right.
Right.
It is. Yeah.
And again, I don't think the title of our time at the table is like, whatever it is, the reason behind the explosion, the emotion behind the explosion. She's not exploding,
No.
but he is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. And it's
Yeah.
that.
She's
and,
frustrated. And,
no, hers is reasonable. His is not.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
Right.
all security.
right.
I mean, I can't even fathom what else it would be.
I don't know.
Clearly, he's either been cheated on or something, and this is his way of
Hyper
trying
control. A
to,
lot of these are control.
right.
Yeah.
Which goes
Or
back
he's
to security.
lost
Mm.
friends to other people, and
Sure.
he's afraid of losing the relationship, which goes back to security.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So we have another example, which is a clip that was actually, full disclosure, in my feed to make fun of this person. This person's like, look how ridiculous this person is. Don't get me wrong. This person is ridiculous. And I think someone said, I think it was Kathy said this about someone once, that they were pickonable.
What?
Pickonable, easy to pick on.
Oh, sure.
So this person is pickonable. But as I heard it, I thought, she is overreacting to a doctor's visit. But what's the hurt behind the overreaction? What are the emotional needs behind it? So, Eric, do you have that queued up for us?
Yep. Ready to go. Here we go. I'm turning the mics off for this, by the way.
Gaslighting that fat people face is sadly still very real and alive. I recently went to the doctor in regards to having an infection and talking about managing my type 2 diabetes, and the doctor just automatically assumed that I do not take care of myself. He started going on about how I need to be on a proper diet, and then I said to him, how do you know I'm not on a proper diet? Because while I'm not going to act like the way I eat is 100% perfect, and yes, I do have a history of. However, I've been doing such a great job of eating my vegetables before I eat my protein and fat, before I eat my starch, and I've been drinking a lot of water, and he also assumed that I do not drink enough water, but I'm a freaking fish. I had to explain to this person that I exercise almost every day. Now, am I powerlifting? Am I doing acrobatics? No, it's more so walking or doing some resistance exercise, but nonetheless, I'm doing it. If I were in a smaller body, I can guarantee you I would not be accused of not eating well or not taking care of myself properly. The thing is, fat people, we can do everything right, but if the labs don't look great, or if we have, once again, another infection, it's suddenly our fault. Instead of saying, oh, well, clearly you're not eating well because of the way your labs or your frequency of infections are looking, maybe you could say, hey, how is your diet going? Are you eating balanced meals? Let me know about that. But instead you just automatically assume, especially someone who's been trying so hard to, keep being in recovery from this thing. I can't say it out loud without getting in trouble on TikTok. I'm so proud of the choices that I make. I feel so empowered by my knowledge about nutrition, just to have a doctor just assume the worst. And then you wonder why fat people don't like going to the doctor. If there's anything I could tell you about like the fat liberation community, is that we actually care so much about our health. But the problem is that doctors like to gaslight us. And then in turn, we don't want to go to the doctor. And there's a whole layer of being both fat and a woman. You know that historically and presently, we don't listen to women. We say they're dramatic. We don't take their pain seriously. I shouldn't feel this dread to want to get help, knowing that the person is going to talk over me and act as if they know me and my body and the way I
Follow us.
There were Smurfs that came up after the end.
Oh my.
So how hard is that to
La, la,
listen
la,
to,
la, la.
looking for the emotional need and not wanting to just easy to make, low hanging fruit
Yeah.
to make fun of, but also the holes in her arguments.
Right.
It makes me sad.
Oh,
Yes.
it's a very sad thing.
Very.
What was the what was the community that she said? There was a community.
The fat
something community.
The
Liberation.
fat liberation.
Fat liberation community. I'm like,
the FLC.
I've never heard of that, and I'm not the lightest person in the world, and I don't associate with them either.
I mean, it's sad because I know this can be a problem. Like, I've had friends who've been told like, oh, by doctors, like, oh, just fix your diet, but they have like a medical condition that would not have been fixed via the changing of a diet.
Oh, really? You had a friend who a doctor said change your diet?
Yeah, or like,
Because most doctors I know are like, here's a pill.
Right. They want a permanent patient.
well, and
But let's look at, if I may, where is she justified? I mean, you said
Yeah.
that he said, look at your diet, but let's be fair. If you don't say to somebody who is, and in her case, you guys couldn't see it, she doesn't struggle with her. I mean, she's she's not a 600-pound
No,
woman.
No.
It's not my 600-pound
Yeah,
life,
right.
which that dude, delightful.
Yeah.
The guy on the,
Oh, that guy
what's
is
his name,
great.
doctor?
He
have
tells
no
it like it
idea.
is.
I know.
What's
He
his
tells it
name?
like it
Little
is.
accent.
Yeah.
what is his name?
But
It's so funny.
she clearly is morbidly obese. So she's justified. So you can't look at the dog. She comes in, you can't say, oh, eat whatever you want. He has to bring up diet.
Yeah.
Right.
But I get what she said. What like he could have said it nicer of like, how's your diet going?
Well,
Or like,
did she really explain though how this doctor said? I don't. Maybe I missed it.
No,
but I
and
would
She assumed.
she made up a story and that like to justify.
Right.
If
I'll
I look too inward on myself, I'm going to implode.
right.
Like it's too much.
And I'll say this because I can say this because I've been overweight all my life pretty much, and I've had surgery and all that kind of thing, and she's wrong. Like she's absolutely wrong. Like 80% of it is diet, and I've struggled with it. I still struggle with it, and it's one of those things like I can guarantee you. One, first off, don't eat your vegetables first. Eat your protein first. That's gonna fill you up. Like I'm so knowledgeable. You can be knowledgeable. You can know all the things.
But she is.
But I'm getting
Because
to
she
my point.
said so.
But I'm getting to my point.
Okay.
It's like you can be very knowledgeable and be really bad at execution. Of that
Okay.
knowledge,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
So
You
what
can
are you
say,
eating
I
in-
know this pizza's not good for me.
Yeah.
Chomp, chomp, chomp,
Right.
chomp, chomp.
Right. You're
what are
making
you
a choice.
eating in between those vegetables? Like there's all like I guarantee you that like your diet is not good. It's not because like I've learned through all I've been through, it's 80% diet, 20% working out. That's
Oh, for sure.
for sure. Maybe even 90-10 because like you've said, abs are made in the kitchen. Like that's they're
Sure.
not made in the gym. And
You're the one that said that.
I did.
you said it the other day, but we were talking about something. I was paying attention.
It's true.
But so it's a deeper hurt as to why she's probably overeating and she just doesn't even realize it. She's
Mhm.
because it is a drug, and you will feed the need, if you're not taking care of your emotions. and
Or she knows exactly what's wrong.
Sure.
Like somebody finally said it out loud, and now my
Right.
story's going to crumble, and here
Right.
we are.
Yeah.
right, yeah,
Or you're twitching. I'm sorry.
No, I'm enjoying it so much.
right,
He's relishing.
Because what I said was, let's make sure we separate her argument versus what are the emotional needs behind it. And you start with,
the
she's wrong.
She's
And
wrong.
you're like, she's hiding what's really wrong.
Right. No, I'm still trying to get to the root of that.
Right,
though.
right, but I need to I need to kind of like digest it and get to like what she's complaining about, getting to the emotional needs, and it could be anything
Yeah.
because
but here's where I want to go.
yeah,
Because you said, I don't know what she exactly said. In the very first line, she says something about like, you don't have a proper diet, or you're clearly not eating well.
right,
And she said, they assume fat people don't have a proper diet or have knowledge of their diet. Your counterpoint was, yeah, you can know what a proper
Right.
diet is
Right.
and go, this ain't it.
right. I would say
Just
like
like that.
it the whole product, because I would say like she is overeating something, you know, in some way, and it is being affected by, I would say, any emotional needs that's not being met. It could
Right.
be anything.
For sure.
Right.
But my point is from our perspective, what if the doctor, and Amy, your point is well taken, that he could have said this, and it doesn't matter what he says,
Right.
but he could have said, hey, clearly we've got to find a diet that's going to work for you,
Right.
Yes.
not proper or improper.
Yeah.
Right.
Not pointing
We have got to
fingers.
continue
Yes.
to work at
Together.
what's the right mix or percentages, or, you know, and the whole, when I first heard this and she's like, I know to eat my veggies first. I'm like, is that a thing? Like, who is
Yeah.
that?
You always eat
Who said
protein
that?
first.
Right. Cause it's the most satiating food.
Yeah.
And you know,
Right.
but, yeah, like there's a better way he could have done it. And again, bedside manner, we've all had doctors.
Right, because you could
Yeah.
say like, well, something's not working. What do you want to try? You know, like,
Tell me more. is all you have
and
to
like,
say.
Yeah.
and I would, if she was honest and documented everything that she eats,
Oh, sure.
she like it would be evident.
Right.
Yeah.
But with, yeah. But I mean, like with someone like this, like you said, she's just looking for the fault so that it's not her fault.
Yeah.
Which takes me to, you know, I think a high need of belonging, because high need of acceptance, because, how many times
How
did
can
she
I be
say,
wrong?
if I was in a small person's body, not,
I know, which
If
makes
I
no
lost
sense to
weight.
me. Yeah, yeah.
and she kept saying fat people, not people that struggle with their weight,
Right.
not people that, you know, struggle with their metabolic health.
Right.
The Fat Liberation Army.
Coalition, I
right,
think it was.
right.
Community.
Community, army, coalition. Yeah.
A co-op.
But she's identifying with that which is wrong with her,
Yeah.
rather than saying, boy, I'm worthy of being healthy. And
But
and-
she's being accepted in this group. So it's
Yes.
giving her acceptance. So there you go.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or
Wow, yeah.
belonging. And,
Yes.
Or
and-
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it therefore
Because they're saying it's okay.
yeah.
Like, even though you're overeating, like they're, gosh, because it's like, we all know we're overeating, but it's okay. You know, like, you know,
Right.
uh,
And I mean, again, so now all right, I think we've gotten down to it, and bless her heart, my heart
Yep.
does break for her.
Yep.
I struggle. Like,
Everybody's gotta
I'm,
struggle. Yeah.
I still struggle. And yeah,
But you're quick to go, she wrong.
she wrong.
She's so
because
wrong.
like, I don't want to sugarcoat it, because
pun
I've been
intended.
through that.
You've
been,
coated the sugar.
I've been through that. Yeah. I've been through that, and you know, it's a hard pill to swallow.
So you're advocating medicine. No, I'm
Ugh.
just kidding.
Get
But
out.
wait, also the minimizing she does.
Yes.
So much minimizing. Like, I exercise, but not like lift heavy weights. But,
Right.
and I watch my diet for the most part. And, you know, but I'm trying so hard. Are you now? Are you?
Yeah.
If you say trying so hard, does that count for trying so hard? You know, and then the very beginning of the video, my type 2 diabetes, as Nate Bargatze says, that's the kind you earn.
Yeah.
But then another infection. I'm
I
like,
was
girl,
just gonna
what's
say, and
wong
she wouldn't
with
talk
you?
about
What
it.
is
What did she?
infected?
Yeah, she's like, I
Yeah,
can't say.
I went to the doctor for an infection.
Right,
And when you get another infection, the doctor just assumes it's because of your.
Now I
Bless
could
her.
see her frustration if she was like, it was an ear infection,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it probably was not.
This is a tough transition.
Yeah.
What's your favorite buffet
Favorite buffet
in general?
Like
Oh.
genre?
Chinese breakfast,
Oh.
high end,
Oh,
Breakfast.
crap. Golden
Chinese.
coral,
Oh,
Coral.
man.
Chinese buffet.
Chinese
I know,
buffet.
Chinese buffet is good.
Has anyone ever been to because you can go to the Grand Concourse and have
Yes.
their buffet lunch,
We've
which
been
is like
there for that.
$45 or
Right.
whatever, and has
Yes.
prime rib,
Yes.
wedding buffet.
It's delicious.
No.
But like-
it depends.
Wedding
a-
food usually.
But a Chinese buffet, could you imagine like an upscale
Mm.
Chinese buffet? I've never
be-
been.
To
And
be
that would
fair.
include-
fair.
The last buffet I
Sushi?
went to was the Fortune Star one near the
Oh,
Five Below
Monroeville.
like 5 years ago. So
Yeah. I miss a good Chinese buffet. Nothing's really good,
Yeah.
but boy, you eat a
No.
lot.
Yes.
You
and
go
you eat a
away.
lot of it.
Yeah.
You eat too much. Free baby. What did you say?
I didn't say anything yet, but I
Okay.
know my answer.
Oh, I know the answer.
Well, and I might have to. I don't know if I'm breaking the rule of the game, but we'll come to that.
There are no rules, man.
Okay, because like you said, like style, like,
Yeah, but whatever.
but mine would be there was a Katako Hut near IUP, which was a Kentucky Fried Chicken, a
Oh.
Pizza Hut, and
Oh.
a Taco Bell all at once, and they had a lunch buffet, and you could eat across the border.
Where's that
You
hyphen in the bathroom?
Yeah, where's the poop
Yeah.
husband?
Oh man, that thing was awesome.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I allow
All
it.
right.
And you said a breakfast buffet?
Yes, definitely breakfast buffet.
Now, like what kind? Like resort or like Eaton Park?
Hotel.
I'm a mix in between. I love a good greasy spoon, but I mean, also it's a lot of food. Like I don't really eat like that's a lot.
Yeah.
But
I would probably go
But I
brunch,
do
like
like
brunch.
breakfast.
Yeah, I do like
Well,
breakfast.
yeah,
I'd probably
I
go
do like
brunch
a brunch.
buffet,
yeah.
and I do like the brunch buffet at Grand Concourse. We've been there for
Where
that.
is that?
Station Square, right by the
Right,
incline.
yeah.
You walk there.
with the
Right in the water.
That's so funny.
with the Cheshire
They have
Cat
a homemade-
security
I
guard.
always,
Jonah
I
giving
always
me
thought.
riddles.
Wait, did you hear what she said?
Said with the Cheshire Cat security guard who was giving me riddles.
No, it's this way, this way.
It's this way.
You were saying, Eric?
No, that was it.
For me, in regards to the breakfast, now mind you, oh man, Phew, I don't know. I mean, for me, yeah, it would be breakfast, but just because like when I was at the not break the chains, yeah, Unchained disc golf conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't do buffet. Well, there is always a buffet. Oh gosh,
You're saying words right now, man.
Right?
you're probably speaking
all I
English.
want for breakfast is a vat of scrambled eggs
Yeah.
and a vat
Or
of
an
bacon.
omelet station.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like build your own
Yeah.
omelet station at a
Oh,
buffet.
okay,
You're
I'll tell
like, you're
Eh?
like the Ron
Like,
Swanson.
that's
He's
so
like,
good.
give me all the eggs and bacon that you have.
Right.
And he's like, okay. And he's like, wait a minute. I'm afraid you didn't hear me correctly. I want all
of it.
the eggs and bacon
I'm
that
with
you
you.
have.
I love some eggs.
So
You can't go wrong with
that's my
yeah.
vulnerable
Right.
breakfast because I'm
Yeah.
not doing
Well,
pancakes, whatever else.
I've been
Right.
done wrong.
So
with
I will say
scrambled eggs.
the best, and then what I would want. So the best, I don't know how you missed it. You kind of touched on it. Is the old school Pizza, Hut
buffet.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I once nearly died
Yeah.
my senior year of
I
college in
bet.
Washington D.C. because it was all you can eat.
Yeah.
And I even got a salad. I didn't do it first. And I remember I just came home and laid down for like two
Oh,
straight
yeah.
hours.
I think those
Yeah.
were all phased out by the time I was like
Mhm.
conscious.
Oh yeah. But for me, it would
very
be
sad.
Like these, remember?
Oh, yeah.
resort buffet, like it's in St. Lucia,
Right.
like
I
Yeah.
can't.
because it was exotic food, like stuff you
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
normally eat,
Right.
but an omelet station. Like I'm
Yeah.
talking breakfast, not
Yeah, yeah.
breakfast, lunch, breakfast. No, we'd have breakfast there every day, and I mean different plantains and then potatoes and the fruit. Oh gosh,
I just can't say I've ever been to a good buffet.
Right. Not
No, they're
every- I've never
rare,
been to
they're
a
rare.
resort Buffet. Like
but that's
You
also
took
the
us to Golden
beauty.
Corral a lot when we were kids.
Not a
and-
lot.
And
you
mom
know.
would sit there hand sanitizing over.
I think she
and over.
went once. I
Yeah,
think I
she
took
just
you.
wouldn't go. She-
Well, sorry.
No, it just freaks her out. Well, and I've
Yes.
kind of turned into that with salad bars,
Yes,
but only
right.
salad bars.
Yeah.
Got to bring Wendy's salad bar back
Oh yeah.
Wendy's had a
almost
salad
got-
in the
bar.
sunroom.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
I
Actually,
almost
yeah.
got
Down
the
Sunbeam
Eaton
down
Park
today.
buffet the other day with Maggie. I almost
Breakfast?
did
Do
it.
they have a breakfast buffet
It
They
was
do.
it
or
was
just a
like,
salad bar?
it was towards lunch, but they had breakfast stuff in
They
it.
do. Yeah.
in Penn
Yeah.
Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you go
Yeah,
early
yeah.
enough, it's like oatmeal.
What is it?
No,
Oh,
there was more. There was more
No, they have
stuff.
all
Like
kinds of
it,
stuff,
and it was
yeah.
like out fresh, and I was like, man, that does look good. But my runner-up would be a good Chinese buffet.
Because I also feel like Chinese buffet, it's Chinese food, but also they have like other stuff. At least at Fortune Star, they
Oh,
also
yeah.
have like
Oh yeah,
American foods.
you'll have like the chicken tenders, like the regular food
Yeah.
for kids. The pizza, there's like a thing of pizza.
Right.
Food for kids.
I lost it, but I had another point on buffets, but it's gone now.
Was
Oh,
it
Golden
weird?
Corral. Speaking of our last woman,
Man,
like once again, why I would be follow me on this.
yeah.
Why I would be the worst person to go to a strip club with, because I would just be
Right.
like, "Oh, who hurt you? Oh, didn't your daddy love
Right.
you?" And crying over the dancers. Like that's not a good look at a strip club. But same thing at Golden Corral. Like I would see somebody walk past me, with all due respect to our last video, with like 8 rolls.
Right. Like
Right.
piled on
Like,
top.
Why?
Yeah.
They make more,
Right.
bro.
Right.
Right.
And so yeah, it just got to be too sad.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. It's
Right.
yeah.
And then there's always doctors judging people.
Sorry. Every Golden Corral has one doctor just shaking their head.
Right. That's it for episode 315. Join us next week for episode 316. Between now and then, please give us a like or follow on social media and visit us at lunchtimeinrome.com. While there, take our relational needs questionnaire. Thanks for joining us at the table for Lunchtime in Rome. See ya.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.